The biggest product launch event of the year by Apple has taken place. The iPhone 17 was touted as the biggest surprise of 2025. But honestly, you may have already felt let down by your favorite fruit company, Apple. If you've been following the news, you've probably seen words like revolutionary, breakthrough, and design leap being thrown around like confetti. Apple repeats these phrases every single year with each new iPhone release, and this time was no different. But let's face it, the truth is, the iPhone 17 is far from revolutionary. In fact, many people believe the iPhone 17 could be one of the weakest iPhones Apple has ever put out. Apple is clearly stuck in a loop, recycling old tricks. The iPhone 17 Pro Max comes in at a wallet-punching $1,249. Yet, if you put it next to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, the differences are so small that you might need a magnifying glass to spot them. And then there's the iPhone Air, priced at $999. Apple is presenting it as something new, but in reality, it feels like a lightweight mashup of the iPhone 12 and iPhone 13. To add insult to injury, Apple announced an additional $299 external battery for the iPhone Air. Yes, you heard that right. After spending nearly $1,000, you need to spend another $300 just to get decent battery life. At this point, Elon Musk's criticism of Apple seems sharper than ever. He once joked that Apple's design department is probably the most comfortable job in the world. And honestly, looking at the iPhone 17 launch, he might just be right. Apple hasn't shown us groundbreaking innovation in years. No real game-changing features, no big leaps in design, nothing that truly changes how we use these devices. And that's why Elon Musk decided to throw Apple a challenge. To show what true innovation looks like, Tesla decided to launch the Tesla Pi phone earlier than expected. The starting price? Just $789. And this phone is already making waves with its ultra-thin design that doesn't compromise on battery life or performance. Tesla's expertise in next-gen battery tech has pushed the boundaries again. The Tesla Pi phone can run continuously for up to 4 full days on a single charge, outlasting the iPhone Air, which famously taps out at just 36 hours. So how exactly does the Pi phone shine brighter than the iPhone 17 series? And what makes this device so remarkable? Welcome to Tech Drive. And before we dive deeper, if you love discovering the truth about the latest tech and want to stay ahead of everyone else, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. We've got mind-blowing updates coming your way every week, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. Deep down, we can't deny that Elon Musk has it all figured out. From smart mobile homes, to the world's best-selling EVs, the rapidly growing self-driving robo-taxi network, futuristic restaurants, humanoid robots with 22 degrees of freedom in their hands capable of working in homes, offices, factories, and even hospitals, Musk is shaping the future in every direction. And now, he's stepping into the smartphone world with the Pi phone. Add to that his $6,789 electric aircraft project, and suddenly Apple's glossy rectangle feels, well, boring. Tesla has built an incredibly advanced smartphone production line in Fremont. They're capable of manufacturing phones at speeds that would make even Apple sweat. Remember, this is the same company that figured out how to build a car in just over half a minute. So when Tesla says they can produce phones faster and smarter, you better believe it. The Tesla Pi phone is emerging as a monster competitor, offering features the iPhone 17 simply cannot touch. If you're planning to buy the iPhone 17, you may want to think twice, because boredom and regret might arrive sooner than you expect. Yes, the iPhone used to be groundbreaking. But not anymore. Since the iPhone 12, Apple has been running in circles, recycling features, while jacking up the price tag year after year. The iPhone 17 is proof that Apple's spark has dimmed. On the surface, the iPhone 17 looks new. But is it really? The packaging design hasn't changed, except for a splash of new colors. The screen size, the body, the camera module, even the buttons, including that so-called new camera button, all recycled. To be fair, Apple did add a couple of noteworthy updates. For the first time, the standard iPhone, not Pro, has promotion. That silky 120Hz refresh rate was once locked behind the Pro models as a way to justify higher prices. So that's a welcome addition. They also gave it a sharper, more modern selfie camera. And the new A19 chip is touted as 20% faster, with better energy efficiency. The display now hits a blinding 3000 nits of brightness. On paper, impressive. But then you look at the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And it's, basically the same phone as last year. Sure, there are new color options, orange, blue, silver, but does that really justify the hype? After 2 years of flexing titanium, Apple is back to aluminum. Yes, aluminum is a better thermal conductor, so maybe it'll keep the phone cooler. But is that revolutionary? Hardly. Battery life? Advertised at 39 hours of video playback. Sounds big, until you compare it to last year's 33 hours. A 6-hour improvement is nice, but hardly groundbreaking. The camera system now has a new 48MP sensor with 4 times optical zoom. But wait, last year's Pro Max had 5 times zoom. That feels like a downgrade, not an upgrade. Then comes the iPhone Air. Apple hyped it as the showstopper. No 17 in its name, just Air, trying to make it sound sleek and exciting. But in reality, it's just thinner, weaker, and more fragile. At only 0.22 inches thick, Apple claims it's their most durable design ever. But engineers are already skeptical. Titanium frames don't magically become stronger when you shave them thinner. At $999, the Air underperforms across the board. Worse battery, weaker cameras, smaller storage. To even match the Pro's battery life, you'd need Apple's new MagSafe battery pack. So yes, an extra purchase. And it's only 3,149 mAh. Compare that to the Tesla Pi phone's monster battery, and Apple's claim of durability starts to look laughable. And now let's turn to the real star of the show, the Tesla Pi phone. This isn't just another flashy Android clone. It's a full-on industry disruptor. While Apple is busy shaving millimeters off its phones, Musk is rethinking the entire experience of what a smartphone should be. What's the headline feature? Lifetime free internet via Starlink. That's right, free internet forever. No SIM cards, no carriers, no $80 monthly bills. Just open your phone, point it to the sky, and boom, you're online anywhere in the world. The average American family spends about $1,000 a year just for internet. In 3 years, that's $3,000 gone. With the Pi phone, that money stays in your pocket. In fact, the savings alone practically pay for the phone within the first year. After that, you're saving thousands. And Starlink's network is fast. With satellites orbiting only 550 kilometers above Earth, latency clocks in at 20 to 30 milliseconds, that's fast enough for Zoom meetings, gaming, and even streaming 4K video mid-flight while everyone else is begging the flight attendant to restart the Wi-Fi. Whether you're hiking in the Rockies, sailing across the Pacific, or living in a rural town forgotten by fiber optic companies, the Pi phone keeps you connected. But Musk didn't stop there. Apple refuses to explore foldables, clinging to its flat slab design. The Tesla Pi phone. Fully foldable. An 8-inch AMOLED 2X foldable display with a silky 1 to 120 Hz refresh rate and a peak brightness of 2600 nits. Folded, it's compact. Unfolded, it's a mini tablet. And unlike most foldables that crease quickly, Tesla's water drop hinge nearly eliminates creases, making the screen far tougher and smoother than anything Samsung or Huawei have managed. The materials are next level. Recycled aerospace-grade aluminum alloy, reinforced with titanium, coated with nanoceramic tech. The glass? Sapphire or hybrid ceramic, many times tougher than Apple's ceramic shield. This phone is designed to last 5 to 7 years without major performance loss. Compare that to iPhones, which most people replace every 2 to 3 years because of dead batteries. cracked screens, or software slowdowns. Over 6 years, iPhone owners spend $2,400 or more. With the Pi phone, you buy once and keep saving for years. Cameras? Oh, Apple, brace yourself. The Pi phone's main sensor is larger than the iPhone's, capturing more light for richer photos. It packs a 200MP main camera with Tesla's AI imaging software. Low-light photos. Cleaner. Night shots. Stunning. Video. 8K recording with real-time AI edits like automatic color correction and object removal. Apple's cameras have always been gold standard. Tesla just turned them into bronze. Battery life. Tesla is using aluminum-ion cells instead of Apple's aging lithium-ion. The result? A slim phone that lasts up to 3 days of heavy use. With solar panel integration on the back, in emergencies, all you need is a little sunlight. Apple wants you charging every night. Tesla gives you a phone that can outlast your laptop. Performance. The Tesla Neural Core chip, built for AI, paired with 16 GB RAM and up to 1 TB storage. This isn't just for TikTok scrolling. This is a pocket-sized powerhouse for gaming, editing, and even running machine learning models. And the software? Tesla's own OS, called XOS. Built from Linux but stripped of all the junk and spyware that plague Android and iOS. No ads. No hidden tracking. Just pure privacy and performance. And powered by Grow AI, it learns your habits, adapts to your life, and makes the experience truly personal. And let's not forget integration. The Pi phone is the command center for the Tesla ecosystem. From checking your Powerwall's energy levels, to controlling your EV's climate before you step inside, to managing your smart home, all from one device. Apple locks you inside their ecosystem of Macs and AirPods. Tesla opens the door to your entire lifestyle. And hey, if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, don't forget to subscribe right now to Tech Drive. We've got a huge Tesla update dropping in just 2 days. You don't want to miss it. So, in the end, the question is simple: would you rather go with the iPhone 17, with its recycled design and overpriced accessories, or the Tesla Pi phone with its free lifetime internet, futuristic foldable display, monster battery, and deep ecosystem integration? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear which side you're on. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, share it with your friends, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.